everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. Manchester City will play Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League quarter-final. It's a very, very tough competition. Doesn't matter who you face. Champions League is a very tough competition. In my honest opinion, I think Pep needs to stick with how we have been playing in the league, obviously adapting with the opposition and such, but I don't think he should change his way or change the system, because the last time he tried doing that, it didn't end well for us. Now, looking at Borussia Dortmund, they have been an up and down team this season, and all the drama they had with their manager getting sacked didn't help either. But they have a brilliant squad, and they also have some young, exciting players such as Jude Bellingham, Erling Haaland being one of them, and our ex-player Jadon Sancho. In the Bundesliga, you could say they have been poor. 5th place for Dortmund is unacceptable. I guess they do have a really good attack, like Haaland, Royce and such. They do have a great attack, but defensively they have been poor and they have been let down quite a bit this season. The last game in the Champions League was a 2-2 draw against Sevilla, but they won that game on aggregate 5-4. One thing to record, Dortmund are really poor against set pieces. They do concede quite a bit from set pieces, and injuries to their squad hasn't helped them out, so it will be interesting how they set up against us. So let's look at what Pep said in the press conference. Everyone in this club wants to go as far as possible. We have to show on the grass. We have to beat our opponents, like we have done many times this season in all competition. Like I said before, we need to play football the way we play. When we went on that 21 games undefeated run, we need to stay focused defensively. If we can defensively be solid against them, it will make it easy for our attack. We don't need a back 5 or a back 3. We need to play the way we played versus Gladbach, versus Liverpool, versus Spurs. We need to play Pep's way, because that is the only way we would be able to pull out a result. So let's look at the team news. Obviously, for Borussia Dortmund, Jadon Sancho will be out for this game. I'm not sure if he will be out for both legs, but he definitely won't be making it for the first leg. And Axel Witsel is another player who will be out with an injury. And they also have a centre-back, Dan Axel Zagudo, who will also be out with an injury. So they do have 3 key players out with an injury. And obviously, Manchester City, we have a fit squad, so it will be hard for Pep Guardiola to choose the starting 11 for our team. And talking about starting 11, let's predict Manchester City's lineup for this game. In net is obviously going to be Edison, there's no doubt about that, but I think Walker needs to start for this game. He has been a key player for us, and even though he hasn't played many games for us, when we are being counter-attacked, he does help us a lot, and I do think we will need Walker for this game. We will need his pace, especially with Dortmund's counter-attack, especially with Erling Haaland. We will need Walker for this game. So I know I don't like playing Cancelo as a left back, but for this game, I think Cancelo will be at left back. Listen, he did a decent job against Gladbach playing on the left, so I do think he will be starting on the left-hand side. Now, for the centre-backs, for me, it has to be John Stones and Ruben Dias. Stones and Dias have been superb this season. They work really well together. They both complement each other. And I do think they will need to start for this game. And I do think they will start, because Laporte did play against Leicester. And listen, Laporte, he did really well against Leicester. But in the Champions League, I think Stones and Dias, they've been our best centre-back pairing this season. And I think they should both start together for this game. So that is a decent back line. Now for midfield, I was thinking if Fernandinho will play in this game, but I don't really see Pep playing Fernandinho twice in a row. So I do think Rodri will be starting in this game. Rodri, he has been a fantastic player for us this season. He is, in my opinion, he is quite underrated, because people don't really rate him. They rate Fabinho and Kante, but Rodri, he has been superb for us this season, and I do think he will be starting as the holding midfield for this game. And the 2 players above him, I think it will be Ilkay Gundogan and Bernardo Silva. Gundogan has been superb this season, one of our key players, you could say, this season. And Bernardo Silva, for me, we need Bernardo's energy, we need Bernardo's pace, we need Bernardo's passion. And we always lack that in games like this. You need a Bernardo Silva, you need Bernardo's pressing, you need Phil Foden as well. And I do think Phil Foden will be playing in this game. But as the false 9, I think De Bruyne will play. I do think Pep will stick with the false nine formation. It has worked very well against the top clubs this season, so I do think Pep should stick with that system. I wouldn't be surprised if Jesus plays. Jesus has done decent recently, so I wouldn't really mind if Jesus started, but I think Pep will start De Bruyne for this game. And on the left-hand side, I think Phil Foden will play. We need Phil Foden for this game. Phil Foden's energy, Phil Foden's pressing, Phil Foden has everything, and we need him on that left-hand side, and in my opinion, he should be starting on that left-hand side. Now, on the right, I do think Riyad Mahrez will play this game. He has done really well recently. Could have got a goal, could have got a few goals actually against Leicester City, but obviously his finishing was a bit off. But apart from that, he did really well against Leicester, and I do think he will be starting against Borussia Dortmund for this game. So let's predict Borussia Dortmund's lineup. In net for them is Hitz. Now, I do think Borussia Dortmund will play with the back five, so I think Akanji, Hummels, and Emre Can will be the back three, and then Schulz and Meunier as the wing backs. The reason why I think they will play a back five is they have been poor defensively, so to just give them stability, I do think they will play a back five. And in midfield, I think it'll be Delaney and Dahoud. Jude Bellingham could obviously play in this game, but I'm not sure if Jude Bellingham will play. Dahoud has played in a few of their big games this season, and Delaney, he is a decent player. He's Danish, so he is a decent player for Dortmund, I guess, and I don't really know much about Dahoud, to be honest. But Marco Reus, I think, will be starting in this game, and obviously Thorgan Hazard will be replacing Jadon Sancho, and up front is Erling Haaland. Haaland is a very dangerous player. He is very good. He's pacey, he's prolific, he is clinical, he is a superstar, and every single club in the world wants him right now because he is absolutely phenomenal, and he will be causing a lot of trouble for us. And Dortmund as a whole, they have a lot of experience in this competition, so they will be very hard to play against. So let's look at my prediction for this game. I think Manchester City will win this game 2-0. I do think it will be a very tight game. Dortmund are a very tough side. They have a lot of experience in this competition, and we shouldn't underestimate them. No team at this stage of the Champions League is easy, and I think we will just about win this game, and I think we'll just about win this tie. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do like this video, do comment down below your predicted lineup for this game, do comment down below your prediction, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.